minimum cap 2 objectives and have that amount, or get like 8 kills. You know what I mean? Like, set a higher standard for it, because CAS is supposed to be, it's like an earning. You know, you don't get to spawn in a plane immediately, but you earn getting to spawn in a plane. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like with unguided rockets and then helis.
Yeah.
You have to actually earn your guided shit.
Yeah. And I find that, but the thing is, that's really not saying a lot, because with helicopters, you only need 2 kills or 1 objective. And you can get them. Actually,
Yeah.
I think in certain helicopters, it's 1 kill, which is not a lot. That's easy. Like, I mean, even though that match went horribly because my team was retarded, I got 2 kills that entire match. I actually, when the first time I died, I got 1 kill, which gave me the ability to spawn in my Horton, which the Horton can be used as CAS, but unlike American, Russian, British, French, I can't say French, but Swedish CAS, you need more practice to use the Horton because the guns are so far offset. You can't just strafe your target and go. But then that's the same. But that's kind of like the same thing with all of German's fire to kill vehicles, because the Hortons like that, the Does like that. The BF-109, the early, or not BF-109, but the Ju-87, the early one that gets the isn't that 20 or 30 mil? And the thing isn't it the R2 that gets it? It's been a long time. No.
How the fuck does that dog
It's the
reach
A.
me? Like,
Is it
I'm
the
alive there.
G? I think it's the G series. Yes. Okay. The G1 gets those, and right, they have a wide spread on them, so you have to kind of slightly offset your aim in order to hit your target. Or we can even go in another direction with this, from that, and then say the duck, because the duck does take practice to aim it, but it's the only one that in this entire group I've mentioned that you can actually easily learn to aim, because it's just still along the same sight picture line instead of it being offset by so many feet depending on your altitude, and you constantly have to adjust that. But then you go over to, like, let's say Britain, because I know a perfect example of this in Britain at low tier. It's not that one. It is, where is it at? Isn't it that one actually? Is that the one with the 20 mils? No. Where's that 20 millimeter one, yo? Is it that one? Yeah, right here. The Typhoon Mark 1B. It gets 4 20 millimeter Hispanos at 4.3. That doesn't sound like a lot, but you can combine those with RP3s and a set of 8 of those, or an 1,000-pound bomb, and you're 2 1,000-pound bombs. Actually, I thought it was only 1, and you're set. I've gotten killed by these things a lot. Like, it's a surprising number of times I've died from them.
Wait, Red, what do you want about attaching his
Or you got the Bowfighter series, because they get 20 mils. And that's 3 of them, and there's from 1.7 to 3.0. Those all have 20 mils, and actually, yeah, there's, except for the first one. The first one doesn't. The second one gets 50 cals, and then the Bowfighter, the 2 3.0s get 20 mils. But yeah, it's just kind of like a lot of people complain about German CAS, but
you don't realize the Allies are the more CAS.
They have more CAS. Like I will agree, Germany does spam CAS, but it's nothing. It's not even comparable. Yeah, it's not even like, you can't even like compare it to an actual extent of what the Allies can do. Like, I'll open my phone up. But there is a way you can say this, it comes an issue at later tiers, like top tier area. Germany finally starts getting equipment that can carry both bombs, rockets, and be good at air-to-air. But most of that isn't even German equipment. It's mostly just other nations' equipment. So that's the only time it really becomes comparable to other nations' CAS. But that's when every nation starts to equal out and things like that. So it's kind of still not comparable anymore, because if they're all going to be almost equaled out, you're not saying much. Are you good, German? You sound like you're taking a fat rip from a fucking bong.
Oh, I'm fucking dying.
Oh,
Get
okay.
fucking gassed? Is there mustard gas in your? Oh no, it wouldn't be mustard. You'd die much quicker.
Well,
Is there-
I think that German may have choked on his own piss.
You're saying choked
What?
like he's already dead.
What the fuck?
I got a really fast move. I got fucking, what is this, Tunisia? That's right. But you know how in the German spawn that you can see each other spawn on that one
no.
side of the map? That needs to be fixed. They need to put like a hill right here, just a big hill, something another.
I just got hunted down and nearly killed by a horse. Goddamn horse.
Oh look, the Swedish are on our team, and there's the Americans on our team. Oh nice, so that means we're facing the Russians. The one people I actually have to concern myself with the heat round on this thing.
No, Wolfie, no, Wolfie, no, Wolfie.
This thing has the mobility of almost a light tank. Like it's actually a decently quick tank. It's just the lack of. It's the fact that it's an oscillating turret that really kills that mobility, because the gun bounces like crazy.
Yeah.
Like even at low
Those-
speeds. But then you
Same
think.
for
Go ahead.
all the AMXer teams.
Oh
The ones
yeah.
that have those big oscillating turrets, not the F11.
Yeah. That's the thing though. And what's funny is nowadays I'm pretty sure we could make an oscillating stabilized turret design. But when these tanks were first being developed, I mean stabilized guns existed for a short while these things were still being produced. But we had no real way of stabilizing them.
Yeah.
I'm kind of nervous about pushing up right there. I'm trying to figure out where I should push up to. Oh, there's some. The Bradley just ripped two people apart. Oh, and we have a bagel in here.
Yo, who let the bagel play?
Oh shit. So the Bradley's down, but we do have the bagel up still. I'm watching the entrance right here. There's a 262 that just took out the bagel.
Attention to the map!
I don't really know what to do about this because of this T62.
Which Bradley is it? The standard one or is it the A3?
The A3, but he dead.
Oh, that's good.
Wow! The WMA from behind. Wait, where the fuck is he at? He's a long way off. Okay, well, time to go back into my bagel, I guess.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I think it was the A3. I don't remember. I really don't. He died
He
like.
says nervously, I think.
Well, he died. He died. He was on our team. We had them on our team. We had the Swedish and the Americans on our side.
Captured a zone.
Yeah, he actually didn't die from in the combat area of the objective. He's right here at the entrance of spawn. taking that side route entrance right now. I really don't see a safer route. Unless I get shot right there. Luckily I didn't. Of course, another match with no teammates alive.
Like normal.
Yep. Me, I can hear.
Can you smell colors?
Oh, I got eyes on him.
The enemy's getting closer to
I gotta back out of here. I saw him. He's not in the city no more. He's behind the city in their spawn's direction. I'm mid.
Hmm.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
They're in every direction around me right now. I don't know where to go.
Probably the best thing just to stay where you are. Getting some good cover though.
Well, I'm not in a place where I can get good cover.
Oof, let me guess, Mozduck?
No, I'm on the Sinai.
Muzzle doves.
Same thing, different story basically.
Pretty much.
But I do have eyes on too.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
How? Bro, how does a BMP-2's transmission eat the round from the Bagel Panzer?
Can I tell you a secret?
No, Thomas, I don't care.
I was unwanted.
Bro, German, that makes no sense because I'm not running the APHE round. That's stupid to run at this BR.
Counterattack.
Glad you didn't fucking ricochet.
Oh, I know what you mean, but either way, his transmission ate my rounds, so I died anyways.
True.
So it's basically the same thing as a ricochet, even though I don't understand how though. And there's just an M60 sitting in spawn right now. Being useless as shit.
I will leave. Put over there.
I'm getting lit up right now.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Wow.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
I see why those guys sitting back here in spawn now, because you can't leave spawn without getting lit up by those damn Chinese things. Maybe Devin, not as dead as you. I just ricocheted.
How?
I don't know. I just ricocheted off the side of a IT-1. Like, fire! Oh my god, that teammate was the most useless person I've ever had backing me up. I still can't believe that. I ricocheted with the fucking M60. I ricocheted off the side of an IT-1. Thomas, do you want to join and help?
Thomas, I'm pretty sure he doesn't even have that PR, and he left.
Oh, makes sense. You know why I left? Because I wasn't playing fucking Rust of all games.
Yeah.
I think I wasted $50 on that fucking game.
Yeah.
I was trying to fucking find something to do, and I asked, they said, I asked if I should get it. And they're like, I don't know, it may not be the type of game you like. And I said, well, for right here, I might like it. And then I get on there, and Thomas just fucking kills me for no reason.
Yep. That's why you should kill Thomas whenever he joins in on War Thunder Custom.
Man, I wish I could find somebody to join in with me on this, but every time they join in, they keep wanting to change the BR. And that's what I find really annoying. I don't mind fucking people playing. It's the fact that whenever I'm like, okay, we're gonna be doing this BR, and they're like, oh, can we go down or can we go up? And I'm like, no, you can leave and go find your own shit to do, but I'll be doing this.
I hate when people are like, oh, can we just up it to... Let's say you're doing 8-3, can we up it to 8-7? Fuck no. I want to do exact BR.
What's funny to me is Mom, or what's his name yesterday was like this. He said, can we go either down to 7-0 or up to 9-0? And I said, why 9-0? Why can't you do 8-3 like I was doing? And he said, oh, I don't have 8-3 for Germany. He has the Leopard 1 and all that stuff, but he doesn't have 8-3. And it really frustrated me because I'm like, dude. So I did eventually agree to go down a VR. And it just got worse. See, the fucking JAPZK would not be that bad if it wasn't for War Thunder's rocket spam and this and that. It's just making it impossible to play it. It's kind of like the mouse. So the mouse's advantage is armor, but its gun is lacking. This thing has a great gun and lacks in literally every other aspect. It would actually do really well and still be fair if they lowered its BR down to the 7 area, like 7-7. I'm willing to say 7-7. But they're not going to do that.
Muse.
I just almost died and I just spawned from across the map shot.
Attention to the designated grid zone!
Wow!
Attention to the designated grid square!
They really need to fix maps in this game. Like, oh my god. I hate these maps. I'll be honest with you, War Thunder's maps are just terrible in general. Like, they're just not good maps at all. They suck at like every BR half the time. But at least at lower BRs they're playable. And most maps I can perfectly reasonably say that they cap out at 5-7. Like that's the highest BR they're good for. And then we request for larger maps, and they release shit like that recent desert map that's just unplayable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what's funny is it's not like it's not possible. I don't know if you've seen what this some of the modding community's been doing lately, where they like turned they made the map oh, what is that called? Alaska. They expanded Alaska to its actual full size with aircraft, and it's detailed enough in those outer areas where they could have released it as that, and it would have been perfectly, actually even better than perfectly playable like that, if that's how they would have released it. Because it would have been perfect for top tier tanks. Because you're able to range find and still only use half of your actual total measurement of distance, and at times be over that distance if you're in the right chunks of the map.
Attention to the map!
Okay, I'm back. I just had a phone call.
I'm just so disappointed about my Minecraft world. Cause that's like that I had the day before yesterday, and today all off. And my main plan was just to do that, was to build my villager farm. But when I seriously, you ever seen a meme of where the guy throws his computer in the trash can or whatever?
Yeah.
I genuinely
how
was
you
about to
feel.
do that. I was halfway about to reach for the plug, unplug my PlayStation, throw it out, and just be done. I was that sad about that.
Capture the zone.
Yeah. Geometry, What's your opinion on geometry?
Don't know.
Understandable.